Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic red day here in the market. Taking a quick look at Myro, double checking a few key factors. It's performing kind of as anticipated. I wouldn't say it's exact, of course, but still kind of a dead fish. In other words, the price action keeps establishing lower highs until we can break that pattern. There's not really much we can say about this coin taking off. So I know you all love this coin. That's probably why you're watching in the first place. But I'm just going to give you a very open and honest analysis here, and I hope that you can appreciate that. If you do, comment below, like, subscribe. Deeply appreciate that as well. Moving forward, though, I do have a Trading Academy community and signals group, just so you're aware. So if you do want to become a better trader, a little bit more consistent, attend my university, and also just make sure that you reference my signals, read through my signals guide if you do decide you want to continue to follow my trades. Okay, Myro, what do we do here? Well, truth is, we're not in terrible shape. A lot of coins right now are below the 50-day SMA, which we are technically holding above. It's right there at this level here, about 22 cents even. This 22 cent range is essentially how low the price action has closed on lower time frames. It's also an obvious area that we can see a lot of closures too, between 21 and 22 cents. We see a lot of, you can basically say support. There's a lot of support here in this range. Okay, so again, right here between 20 and 22. Rough range there as a close approximate for some support. We'll just go ahead and pull that out and pay attention. That's definitely a support range here for us. Now it's not based on volume, because if you do look at volume, we kind of zoom into the last, let's try to exclude this last little bit there. If we look at the last, ever since the price went parabolic March 1st, the last month's worth of trading, most amount of volume we can see right now is at 25 cents. So 25 cents is like point of contention. It's that area that everybody wants to buy, and with it being below that level, it's working as a resistance level because we have a large accumulation there working essentially against us. Now I know it sounds weird. It's like, wait a minute, if that's where everyone's bought in at 25, don't people feel like 23 cents is a good value? It's true. It's actually the opposite in a lot of ways too, because market movers, the ones that have all the money, they're accumulated at that level and they want to push the price down. Okay, so it's generally how it works. A lot of strange reasons why. I can't get into the psychology right now, but just trust me on this. That's going to be a resistance for us, that point of control. We're below 50 on the RSI too, not a great sign. Money flow index, decent. It's actually fairly high, all things considered. Again, with all the accumulation in this range, that makes sense. MACD is still diverging too. There's very few reasons to take a trade right now to the upside. Not saying you should necessarily take a short either. We'll double check that on smaller time frames, but really, folks, at this point right now in trading, the next 2 weeks, no trade is probably the best trade you're going to take. I know it seems crazy, but when you see all this nonsense here, Bitcoin dominance still cranking to the upside, alts are just getting destroyed. Okay, and it's not awesome. Even strong coins like Solana, ICP, they're all taking 5-10% corrections right now. Some of it's fear, uncertainty, and doubt based on fake news, but that's a different story altogether. Watch my Solana analysis here soon if you want to get familiar with that. Take a quick look here at the 4-hour time frame. We can see that we are still in bear town. We are absolutely not in good shape here at all. I don't even need to elaborate as to why this is not a good situation. I mean, stochastic is swinging up. Yes, that's a consolation, but every stochastic swing that starts with this doesn't do very well. Okay, try to push up, doesn't. Keeps establishing lower highs and lower lows. We got to break this pattern, folks, to be able to have any confidence taking a trade. MACD is converging, but look at this here. Money flow index super low, not really doing much at all. If you look at this here, this volume, this is not enough volume to sustain price. Okay, look at what happens when the price goes up. Volume starts to peak. All right, look at this. We get one little volume spike and it just dies off instantly. So not sustainable, folks. Okay, so that basically just implies that a long position is foolhardy at this point. I mean, if you prefer to just kind of ride the lightning and do things different, jump on into a long position. Let me know how that works for you. You might get lucky, but statistically, it's very unlikely at this point. Take a look at Ichimoku Cloud. Same confirming factors here as most other coins, letting us know that a short position may actually become something you want to close here soon. That window of opportunity is closing. Okay, because again, lag and span soon to intersect. So if you're not familiar with it, this guy here letting us know that we are soon to intersect. Not a great sign. And then, of course, conversion line, baseline are intersecting as well. And we can see pretty clear the upper lead, excluding the lower lead, but both work as resistance levels at this point, are going to be working against us. So the price could come over here, reject, could come up here and reject. Until we break above here, we are not in good shape to take a trade. Okay, at least not too long. Between now and then, I would recommend waiting on a short too, because even though it's statistically probable the price is going to go down, a lot of coins are faking people out too and just ripping right back up to destroy any type of shorts. it's a very, very trashy market right now, and a lot of it has to do with this guy right here. This nonsense that we're seeing, where Bitcoin goes up 10% one day, 5% down the next, and then just there's no like legitimate, good trading here. It's all just massive shots of it's liquidation essentially. So if you sense some frustration in my voice, you hear it correctly, because it's a tough market to trade in, and I just want you to be just remind you that patience is important in this situation. Leading into the Bitcoin halving, we're going to see a lot of this. Okay, so the next 2 weeks is going to be a rocky road. I just recommend patience, and if you're going to trade, it's all good. Just make sure you watch your trade a little closer. Don't set it and forget it at 50x leverage. It's not going to work. All right, I've said my piece. I hope you learned something here today. Comment below if you do find this beneficial. If you want to learn more, again, cryptocash.tech is a site link down below. I believe Myro is getting added to this exchange here, Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. I'll be bringing other exchanges to you here soon as well for no VPN KYC alternatives. Okay, so again, we always kind of stay vigilant if we want to trade leverage in the US or Canada, other countries that it's not necessarily okay. All right. Anyways, check it out. Link down below. Awesome stuff. Good rewards. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, though. Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.